Hello everyone, welcome to ACE online class and this is Narendra. And today we will discuss some of the different questions of time and work. Earlier also in one class we have discussed and the questions here will be different than what we discussed previously. So let's begin over here, but don't forget to like it, subscribe it. Even one question helps you to helps for you. Let's begin here. The very first question is this. So look at this one. What is this question? First we will read the question and then I will give some time for you to answer it. Okay, I can see that Pawan Kumar is there. Very good evening, my brother Pawan Kumar. So look at the question, Mr. Pawan. What I noticed is in the question, first we will discuss that and then we will move on. A certain piece of work can be completed by 34 men in 14 days, while 16 women can complete the same work in 24 days. That's clear. In how many days can 17 men and 32 women together can complete the entire work? It's a very frequently asked question. Hope you know it, how to answer the question. I am giving 30 seconds for you to answer it. Come on, my dear friends. Anusha, very good evening. And I am able to see your comment. Come on. Answer this question. You have some more time to answer it. Anyone responded? Okay, Pawan, you are really great. Wonderfully, you respond to many questions. The time is up. Okay, how do I answer this question? I will show you the first method over here. It's a very basic question. It says that 34 men can complete the work in 14 days. So I will take this one as 34. Let me erase this. And I will take this one as 34 men can complete the work in 14 days. So 14 men days, which is equal to 16 women can complete the same work in 24 days. So 16 into 24. And this is women days. As days will get cancelled, let's find out what is the ratio we are getting. So here when I cancel this one, notice that here 2 is there and here 2 is there. So that is 4. And with 4, this is 4 times. And 24 into 4, that's 96. And here I got 19 and 7. That comes 117. 119. Okay. Right, my friends. Some of you must have got the answer. So 119. So as days gets cancelled, 119 women is equal to 119 men is equal to 96 women. So what is the ratio of men to women efficiency ratio? Men to women efficiency ratio will be 96 is to 119. This is a very first step I need to work out. And let me see, someone has answered the question. As Mr. Rahul. Okay, what happens? Pawan has not answered till now. So this is a ratio of their efficiency. What is the next thing I am going to do here? What is my total efficiency? The total efficiency is, in this case, 17 men and 34 women. So 17 into men, 96, and plus, how many women are there? 32 women are there. So 32 into, what is the women efficiency? 119. So that is the total efficiency. So let's work out what is the sum of this. So I notice that this is 1632 and this figure comes 3808. If I am adding this overall, then I will be getting the overall efficiency as 5440. That's what the overall efficiency is. What is my total work? The total work here is that is 34 men can complete the work in 14 days. So the total work will be 34 into, what is the efficiency of per men? The efficiency of per men is 96. So this is the total efficiency into number of days is the work. So the number of days is 14, so into 14 divided by the total efficiency, I will get the required number of days for 17 men and 32 women. So 17 men efficiency is this, 32 women efficiency is this, the total efficiency is 5440. So this is total work divided by efficiency, you are getting the number of days. So let's divide this one by 5440. And what comes? Anyone answer the question? Anyone answer the question? Okay. Very good evening. So let's cancel this one. The rest part is a simple cancellation only, my dear friends. So you notice that this is getting cancelled. How many times will it get cancelled? Will it be 1 and 6 and 0? So it's become 116. Okay, with 16 10 times, and with 16 this is 6 times. On other word, this is 3 times and this is 5 times. So finally I am getting this one as 14 3 is 42, and 42 divided by 5, and I get 8 2 by 5, which is nothing but 8.4. So what is the number of days 17 men and 32 women will take to complete the work? They will take to complete the work, that is 8.4 days. Yes, my dear friends, anyone answer the question? Okay. So now I can see that my answer choice is 8.4. It's a mainstream question. It is expected to know if you are writing any of the competitive exams. Moving on to the second question, which is this. Look at this one, not this. Let me move on to the next, this one. Now question number 2. Let me read the question number 2, and then I will give some time for you to answer it. What is there in this question? I notice that 8 men can do a piece of work in 25 days. 8 men, 25 days. 10 women can do the same work in 30 days. 10 women, 30 days. Okay, if 8 men work for the first 5 days, 8 men work for the first 5 days, and 10 women work for the next 6 days. It's done. 2 men and 5 women, 2 men and 5 women can complete the remaining work in how many days? It's again, I will say, mainstream question, my dear friends. So let me give a start to you. How should I answer this question? So the very first thing is, 8 men can complete the work in 25 days. Now here it says 8 men work for 5 days. So how much work is done by 8 men? Right? Total work in 25 days. In 5 days their work will be, here it is 5 days. The 5 days their work will be 5 by 25, which is 1/5 of the work is completed by 8 men. Now after that 10 women alone worked. Now I know that whatever the women, 10 women complete one work in 30 days. Then 10 women work for 6 days. In 6 days how much work will be completed? 6 by 30 women. This is men, okay, there's women. How much work in 6 days? 6 by 30, which is nothing but again 1/5 of the work is completed. That means total what part of the work is completed? 2/5 of the part is completed. What is the remaining work? So 1 minus 2 by 5, the remaining work is 3/5 of the work. Who will complete this 3/5 of the work? 2 men and 5 women. So I need to find out the efficiency ratio here. how do I get the efficiency ratio? 8 men in 25 days. So let's consider this fact. 8 men in 25 days, which is equal to 10 women in 30 days. 10 women in 30 days. From here I will get the men to women ratio. Let's cancel this part to the extent it is possible. So this is 5 times and this is 6 times. And further, can I cancel this one? Yeah, this is 2 times with 2, this is 4 times. So what? And 4 again gets cancelled 2 times and this is 3 times. So I got 2 men is equal to 4 women. That means what is the men to women efficiency ratio? 2 men are equal to 3 women. So therefore men to women efficiency ratio will be 3:2. Now here onwards, can you take this question? I will give 30 seconds for you to answer this question, and some of you have nicely answered it. Mr. Sheikh Sharif and Pawan Kumar 22.5, and Anusha says option C. So these two people are fighting with each other. Okay, okay. Let me see that. 1 minute, 22.5. That means option C you are talking of. Mr. Sheikh, option C. Hope the board is clear, question is clear. So the time is up, it's time to check the answer, and the option C, you are right. Yes, my dear friends, you are right. Up to this I need to do it. Now, what is the total work? The total work is 8 men can complete the work in 25 days. So this is 8 into, what is the efficiency of each man? 3. This is the efficiency ratio. So into 3, and you complete the work in how many days? 25 days. So into 25. This is the total work. Divided by efficiency, I will get the number of days. So 2 men, 1 man has a efficiency of 3. 2 men will have a efficiency of how much? 2 men will have a efficiency of 3 into 2, which is 6. And 1 woman has a efficiency of 2. 5 women will have a efficiency of 10. So 10 plus 6, that is 16. So divide this one by 16. That's over. So I notice that here 2 times. So 75 divided by 2, and that will it be 75? Yes, 75 divided by 2. So 74 will be 2 men, and 6 and 10 women can complete the remaining work. Okay. So what is the remaining work? The remaining work is 3/5 of the work. So this is total work. Make it 3/5 of it. So we will be getting the answer as I cancel this one 2 times, and this gets cancelled 5 times. Am I right? And then I need to erase this one 75. 5 in 9, 9 5 is 45. 45 by 2, which is nothing but 22.5. So rightly said, it is 22.5. 22.5. Hope the method is clear, my dear friends. Okay, okay. Now the next question on the board is this. And what is that? The third question. Once again I will read the question, and after that I will give some time to you. All the questions are very good questions, and the exam related question, my dear friend. Look at the question over here. What is this question is all about? 44 men can complete a piece of work in 15 days, and 45 women can complete the same work in 20 days. What next? What is the ratio of the amount of work done by 60 men in 1 day to the amount of work done by 36 women in 2 days? Yes, it's a simple and very direct question. So if you allow me, I'll give you 30 seconds over here, my dear friends. 44 men can complete a piece of work in 15 days. So you also simultaneously do it. I am trying this one. So 44 men into 15 days, which is equal to 45 men in 20 days. So 45 women in 20 days. Like that, if you cancel this one, men is to women, you are getting a ratio of 5:11. Up to this is clear. Your time is up. Anyone answer the question? Anyone answer the question? Okay. Now I got the men to women ratio. What next over here? Can you find it out? It says that 60 men in one day work and 36 women in 2-day work. Yes, my dear friends, the question is clear to all of you. So let's write down men to women ratio over here. So what is the efficiency of men? 5. How many men? 60 men. For how many days? 1 day. So my ratio will be that is 60 men. The efficiency of men is 5 and the number of days is 1. This is the work done by 60 men in 1 day. And the work done by women in 2 days. How many women? 36 women. 36 into, what is the efficiency? 11. So 11 into how much work? That is 2 days work. I need the ratio of this. Come on, my dear friends, anyone answer the question? Anusha sir, some disturbance and the sound is coming. Achha, okay. Okay, I'll see something is wrong, I think, over here. Okay, the technical team is not there. Just wait and try to answer this question here. I have given almost all the basics to you through which you can answer the question. I can't see anyone's comment. Okay, I will continue it. So what happens if I cancel this one? So let's see that when I cancel this part, then it is with 6 and 12. With 12 5 times. With 12 this is 3 times, and that's all. 5 is 25 and 25 by that is 3 into 11 and into 2. So do we have any options like this? 5 is 25 and here 11 6 I am getting 66. Why it is so? This is 5, 11, 1, 2 and there is 5 times and 3 times 1 and 2 and 5 is 25 and here I will be getting this one as a 66. So in this case my answer should be option E. Is that option D? Okay, let me check the answer. Yes, option D is correct. Option D is correct. Where did I made a mistake? It says that 36 women, each woman has a efficiency of 11 into 11 and then for how many days? The work for 2 days. So I noticed that with 12 3 times and 5 times and we have the 11 here, 2 here. How are you getting 22? 22 into 3 should be the answer. Yes? Five is to 11. Pawan is saying 5 is to 11. Okay, let me erase this. Why I am getting a different answer over here? That is, the question said, the question asked to us is what is the ratio of the amount of work done by 60 men in 1 day? So there are 60 men is there and their efficiency is how much? The efficiency is 5. So, the efficiency is 5, and the this is the efficiency, total efficiency, and the number of days is 1. This is the work done by men, 60 men. Did I take 60 correctly? Okay. And the amount of work done by 36 women in 2 days. So, there are 36 women, each woman has a efficiency of 11. So, into 11 and in 2 days, this work will be done. Hope I am not wrong at this point of time. Efficiency is 15:11. Okay, I made a mistake over here. The efficiency is 15:11. That's right, my dear brother. Thank you very much. So, here I by mistake wrote the 5:11, it is 15:11. So, once I correct this one, now you can notice that you are right, your answer is right. With 12, this is 5 times, and this is 3 times, with 3 this is 5 times. So, rightly said, this is 25 by 22. I really appreciate, my dear friend, you have corrected my mistake. Well done. So, the option is 25:22. Moving on to the next question, and it is this. And usually when the blank is there, it is mostly comes in the bank exams. So, let us see that what is this question is. The question says, Rohit alone can complete a piece of work in 36 days. The time taken by Rohit in completing 1/4 of the work is equal to, there is a equation, is equal to the time taken by Suraj in completing x by y parts, and part of the work. The Rohit and Suraj working together can complete in Z days. Question is, which of the following values satisfy the blank respectively? Fine. You know that in the cases like this, you check the option verification. The very first thing, let us deal with the equation here. The time taken by Rohit to complete 1/4 of the work. I already know that Rohit completes one work in 36 days. So, 1/4 of the work in how many days? 36 into 1 by 4, that comes 9 days. 9 days. So, what part of the work is done by Suraj in 9 days? Is it 1/3? So, if I place the 1/3 over here, option A, if I verify, the 1/3 of the work in 9 days, 1/3 work in 9 days, then the total work will be 27 days. Then it says that working together they complete the work in Z days. So, which is here 28, if I take this as first value as 1/3. So, together they can complete the work in 28 days. I know here 27, I know here 36. Together is how much? So, 36 into 27 by 36 plus 27, and that comes that is 56 and 63. The denominator, are you getting cancelled? So, your option 1 is not correct. Let us go and verify. Your 30 second starts now. Come on. Option D, Mr. Sheikh. Option D. Pawan is saying option B, Bombay. Okay. That's great. That's great. There is a focus on the on my face. That's the reason I am bound to see in this way. Anyone else? Option 1 does not follow. How about option B, as Pawan said? Option B says 1/6 of the work. So, 1/6 of the work is done by Suraj in 9 days. If 1/6 of the work in 9 days, then one work will be 6, 9, 30, 6, 9, 54 days. That by Suraj. And together they can complete the work in 21 3/5 days or not. Check this one. So together is 36 into 54. 36 into 54 by 36 plus 54. That is 80 and 90 over here. When I cancel these numbers, so I notice that with 9, 6 is 54. And this is 10 times, and here it gets cancelled again 2 times and 3 times, that's over, and here it gets cancelled. How many times? Did I made any mistake in the cancellation? Because that is 21 3 by okay, I am not getting the sign over here, so okay, let me pick up here. So I just leave this over here, and let's check that 36 days and 54. 9 6 is 54. So 36 into 54 by 36 plus 54, 90. And if I cancel this one, so we notice that we are getting here 21 2 by 5 days, 3 by 5 days. 21 3 by 5 days. Do we have 21 3 by 5 days? Yes, it's there. I hope the solution is clear. So beautifully answer the question, my dear friend. Let's check. You are right, Pawan. You are right. Option not D. Pawan has said B, Bombay. So you are right, Mr. Sheikh. Option D is right. Simply I have to find it out that B can complete the work in how many days? This is the work. Option verification, 1/6 in 9 days, then one work in 54 days. And the first person 36 days is already there. So AB by AB, A into B by A plus B, we have a formula. If A can complete the work in A days, B can complete the B days, then together can complete the work in A into B by A plus B. So that is what the formula. If I am applying, I am getting this one as 21 2 by 5, 3 by 5. Option choice B. The next question on the board is this. Come on, there is a fifth question in a row, and what is there in this fifth question, we will check here. A can complete a task in 21 days, and B is 50% more efficient than A, 50% more efficient than A. So we have the efficiency ratio of A is to B. B is 50% more efficient than A. Then if A is 100, B is 150. That means the efficiency ratio is 2:3. Both A and B started working together on the task, and after few days B left the task and A finished the remaining 1/6 of the given work. So that means together they work for what part of the work? 5/6 of the work, and after that B left, and the remaining 1/6 of the work is completed by A alone. Now the question is, for how many days did A and B together work? So this part of the day I need to find out. They completed 5/6 of the work, because the last part 1/6 of the work is completed by A alone. A finished the 1/6 of the work. If A finished the 1/6 of the work, that means together they completed 1 minus 1 by 6, that's 5/6 of the work. Your time starts now. Come on, my dear friends. Some of you have answered the question. Yes, yes, yes. Try to answer the question. We already know the efficiency here. A and B efficiency ratio is there. So if I know the efficiency ratio, I will reverse that. I will get the days ratio. So that is 3:2. is the days ratio. I already know A can complete the work in 21 days when 3 part is 21, 1 part is 7, then 2 part will be 14. So we already got that A can complete the work in 21 days and B can complete the work in 14 days. Together can complete 5/5 of the work in how many days? Your time is up. I will check your option. I will check your option. Anyone? Anyone? Come on. Yes, my friends, you can answer the question. I can see no movement on the board. Hope you are understanding it. A and B together can complete the work in how many days? That is 21 into 14 by 21 plus 14. So, okay, let me write down over here 21 into 14 by 21 plus 14, which is 35. This is one work. And only 5 by 6 of the work. Now the board started moving. Option B. Option B. Let me check that option B is correct. Option D, Delhi. Option D, Delhi. Okay. Now I need how much work has to be completed? 5/6 of the work has to be completed. Let's cancel this one. And when you cancel this part, you notice that with 7 2 times, with 7 5 times, with 5 5 gets cancelled over here, and with 2 3 times, and with 3 this is 7 times. So finally my answer is 7 days. That's right, my dear friends. Anyone answered it? It's not option B. Are you able to give a comment? I can't see any movement on the chart board. I can't see any movement on the chart board. Yes, my friend. Can someone put something? I just wanted to check whether chart board got stuck or it is working at my end. Okay, anyhow, I am moving on to the next question, that is 6th question of the day, and is this. Once again, I will read the question and all the questions we are discussing with the best possible methods. Let's see that. Here, what is said over here? That A can do a piece of work in 6 days and B can destroy it in 9 days. Negative work. A has worked for 4 days during the last 3 days, of which B has been destroying. So 1 day, 2 day, 3 day, 4th day. So B has worked for 4 days. A has worked for 4 days and the B was destroying here for the last 3 days. Now, of which the B has been destroying. Question is, how many days must A now work to complete the remaining work? For how many days A has to work, A alone has to work to complete the work? Come on, my dear friends, you will be able to answer the question and your 30 seconds starts now. Do it. We already know A can build up in 6 days and B can destroy in 9 days. Yes, I am waiting for your response. Okay, I can see some comment. Too much noise. Okay, okay. Let me change the mic.
మైక్ మైక్ ఇంకోటి ఉందండి. లేదు సార్, ఇది మొన్న నిన్న క్లాస్
Okay. Fine, my friends. I am very extremely sorry for the disturbance of the sound. Hope the sound is clear now. Can you please respond? The sound is clear. Can you please confirm the sound is clear? Okay. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. What is the answer for this and how to answer this question? The very first thing, how much the work is done by A in 4 days. So A completes the work in 6 days. In first 4 days, 4 by 6, that is 2/3 of the work is completed by A. How much work is destroyed by B? So B destroys the whole work in 9 days. In 3 days, his destruction is 3 by 9, which is 1/3 of the work is destroyed. So that means how much work is done? 2 by 3 minus 1 by 3, that comes 1/3 of the work is completed over here, 1/3 of the work. So here A has to complete 2/3 of the work. And anyone answer the question? Anyone answer the question? Option C. Let me check that. No, it is D, my dear friend. So 2/3 of the work A has to complete alone. And we know that A completes one work in 6 days, then 2/3 of the work in 4 days. Am I right? Yeah, your answer is correct. So what is the question here? A now to work alone complete the remaining work in how many days? So your answer is correct. It is option C, not D. Moving on to the next question here, and the question number 7 on the board. And what is this question? Let's read the question. And extremely sorry once again for the disturbance of the sound. So here it says the 15 women and 11 men can complete a piece of work in 4 days, and 9 men and 11 women can complete the same work in 5 days. Very general statement. In how many days 8 men and 8 women and 4 men can complete the work? It's a very general stream of the question. And every book you will find this type of questions. Very frequently you get this type of questions in the exam. Your time starts now. Take your 30 seconds and check if you can answer the question, my dear friends. Come on. I am just waiting for some time. You people are smart enough to answer the question. Come on, my dear friends. You can answer the question. Now, I will also start writing here. Your time is about to go up. 15 women and 11 men can complete the work in 4 days. So, 4 into 15, that is 60. 60 women plus 4 into 11, that's 44 men are equal to the 9 men and 11 women in 5 days. So, 5 into 9, that is 45 men plus, that's 5 into 11, that is 55 women. We get this equation from up to this statement. Okay? So, by using this, I will get the men to women ratio. Anyone answered it? 10 is the answer. Pawan has says 10 is the answer. Let's check, and you are right. You are right, my dear brother Pawan. So, look at this one. How do I do it? I will get that this is 55 women and 60 women. So, I am getting here 5 women and here 1 man. So, 5 women is equal to 1 man. The efficiency ratio of women to men is 1:5. Okay. Now, I need to find out what is the total work. 15 women. 1 woman has a efficiency of 1. 15 women will be efficiency of 15 into 1, which is nothing but 15. And in how many? 15 in 60 women, okay. So, what I need to actually do over here is, that's how many, and how many days? 8 women. But first find out the work over here, that is 11 men are there, 11 men, each man has a efficiency of 5. So, 11 into 5 is 55 over here, is 55 over here. So, that is 55. It is not the multiplication, but it is a addition. Hope you are understanding it. It is a addition. This is the total efficiency. And the number of days they work together is 4 days into 4. This is total work. Total efficiency into number of days, total work. And the total work divided by efficiency. What is the efficiency here? In how many days? 5 men and 4 women. So, each woman has 1 efficiency. 8 women will have 8 efficiency here. So, 8 plus that 4 men, each man has 5 efficiency, then 4 men will have 4 into 5, 20 efficiency. So, I get this as 28 over here. So, when I add up this one, I notice that this comes 60 and 70 over here, and this 4 7 times, and with 7 this is 10 times. Your answer is 10 days. You have done well. Yes, that's right, Sai Kumar. That's right. Well done. The next question on the board is this. I will read the question again, and then I will give some time for you to answer the question. What is there in the question? Let me read down. Read out. A and B can do a piece of work in 15 days. A and B, 15 days and 21 days respectively. C can do the same work by taking 4 times of the time required by both A and B together working to complete the work. So, A and B together completes the work, whatever number of days is there, C completes 4 times of that time. C takes 4 times of that time together taken by A and B. Now, in how many days or all of them together complete the work? If there is another condition, B is working with half of his efficiency. The last word has changed the mood of the question. But still, the very first thing you need to find out, C can complete the work in how many days? If his efficiency is half, then what will happen? The number of days will become double. So, because more the efficient, less the number of days, less the efficiency, more the number of days. So, if the efficiency is become half, the number of days will become double. Can you answer this question? I will give 30 seconds for you to answer it, my dear friend. Yes, sir. Answer the question. Now find it out. C can complete the work in how many days? Anyone? Anyone? Still you have 2 seconds on the board. Still you have, and we got the answer. And the answer is D, Delhi. Let me check the D is correct or not. Yeah, well done, sir. Very well done. Slightly twisted question, but beautifully answer the question. Now, let me answer this question. How do I answer this question? Now, C alone can complete the work in how many days? So, A 15 days, B 21 days, together 15 into 21 by 15 plus 21, and that comes 36, and it takes 4 times of that. So, that gives us, I can clearly see over here 9 times with 3, 5 and 7, 35 days. C alone can complete the work in 35 days. Now, coming to A, B and C. A completes the work in how many days? 15 days. And B completes the work in 21 days, but now he is working half of his efficiency. The number of days will become double. So, 21 double is 42, and here it is 35. Now, what is the LCM of this? The LCM of these numbers will be, the highest power of 2 is 2, we do not have 4, and then 3, do we have 9? No, 3 is there, 5 is there, and then 7 is there. That is any other prime number is there? No. 5 into 2 is 10, 210. So, my LCM is 210, and when I divide this 210 by 15, so I am getting here 14, and 200 divided by 42, I will be getting here 5 units per day, and 210 divided by 35, we know it is 6. So, per day total work is how much? 25 units per day. What is the number of units I need to complete? 210 units. So, the number of days will be 210 divided by per day work, and which gives us 82 by 5 days. Hope I am clear, my dear friends. So, Pawan, you are right when you say it is a option D, 82 by 5 days. Okay, good. Moving on to the next question, and the 9th question is over here. What is it? Hope the sound is clear. moving on to the next question. And what is this question is, look at this one. A builder employed 40 people to complete a construction in 100 days, working 9 hours a day. Next, after the completion of half the stipulated time, what is the stipulated time? 100 days. After 50 days, half the stipulated time, he observed that only 1/3 of the work was completed. In 50 days, 1/3 of the work is completed. He employed X number of more people who are 1/3 more efficient than the previous group. There is a small twist here. So he employed the additional people and they are 1/3 more efficient than the previous one. When it says the 1/3 more efficient, that means these people are 1 plus 1 by 3, that is 4/3 efficiency. This is efficiency. Okay, if the 4 by 3 efficiency, what is the number of days? The number of days will get reverse. Efficiency, more efficiency, less number of days. So the number of days by these people will be 3/4 of the actual number of days they will take in a usual condition. Now the next thing it says, previous group all working 6 hours a day. Now in this case they are working 6 hours. Previously it was 9 hours. So complete the work in time. Find the value of X. What is the way to answer this question? Answer this question by using the very assuming that the efficiency is same. In that case, M1 into D1 into H1 by work 1 formula will be applied here. So that means here, what is M1 here? 50 people have worked. A builder has employed 40 people. 40 people are employed. And in 50 days, in half of the stipulated time, working 9 hours a day, how much work is completed? 1/3 of the work is completed. 1 by 3, which is equal to, what should be the number of men who will work, number of men working 6 hours a day, how many days are left? Out of 150 days are over, then another 50 days are left, 50, and what is the work volume? 2/3 is the work volume. So that is 2 into 3. I will be getting the M2. And after that, what to do? You give some thoughts. I give you 30 seconds to answer this question. Come on, my dear friends. Try this. Try this. Even one question helps you, no? Please like it. Please share with your friends. Oh, 60. Got the answer 60. Mr. Sheikh 60, Anusha 60. And Pawan has answered it 60. What a beautiful answer. Let me check that the answer is correct. Yes, that's correct. That's correct, my dear friends. Okay. So with the, later on I will consider that 1/3 more efficient. Later on I will consider. First I will consider that both the group has same efficiency. In that case what happens? So I will cancel this one and you will find that this 50-50 gets cancelled over here, and this gets cancelled 3 times, 3 gets cancelled here, with 3 this is 3 times, so 120. So the total number of people should be 120, in which 40 people are already there. So what is the additional men? So 120 minus 40, I will be getting 80 men extra. When 80 men extra? When this men has a same efficiency as the previous group, but their efficiency is 1/3 more. That means the efficiency is 4 by 3. Then the number of men should be 3 by 4. So my required men is 80 into 3 by 4, and that comes 60 men. which you have rightly answered, my dear friends. Hope it is clear. The question is. Moving on to the next question, and it's here. Let's again read the question, and then we will decide the timing. A, B and C can complete a piece of work in 40 days, 30 days and 32 days. All individual number of days is given. All the three of them started the work, all three of them. A left work 12 days before completion of the work, not 12 days after, before completion of the work. And B left 8 days after A left. That means A left 12 days before completion of the work. Let's assume that the work is getting completed over here, and B left 12 days before completion of the work, and after that, after 8 days, who left? That is A left. So, after 8 days, that means how many days before completion of the work? 4 days before completion of the work. So, that is A left 12 days before completion of the work, and B left 4 days before completion of the work. The next one, and the remaining work was completed by C alone. The number of days required to complete the entire work is, you know, we take the LCM of 40, 30 and 32. So, the 2's highest power is 32 over here. So, let us calculate that this is 32. The next prime number is 3. So, out of these only 3 is there, not 9. So, let us multiply this by 3, and after that, do we have 5? Yes, 5 is there. Do we have the next prime number 7 or anything as such? No. So, 5 3 is 15 and 15 2 is 30, carry 3, and 15 3 is 45, 48 is the LCM. The rest part, will you try this? A how many units, B how many units, C how many units? So, 480 divided by 40, I will be getting this one as a 12. So, A can complete the 12 units, the rest part you know, my dear friend. So, I am giving 30 seconds for you to answer it. Come on, answer the question. Answer the question. Pawan, you are saying 16? Oh my God, oh my God. Pawan is so much so good in these topics. Now, any topic I have checked in the arithmetic, you are very, very good, Pawan. Okay, let me see if someone else answers the question, giving the same option. Anyone else? Your time is up. Now check whether Pawan is correct or not. The Pawan is saying that the answer 16. Okay, option B. Yes, you are right. It's option B. Well done, well done. So, what is that? 480 divided by 30. I will be getting this one as 16 over here, 16 3 48, and then with 32 I will be getting 15 over here. Am I right? 15 over here. What is the total work in one day? The total work in one day will be, but before I find out the total work of one day, okay, that is 43 is there, 43. I need extra days. What extra work? What is that extra work? The A left 12 days before completion of the work. So, his work will be added to total work. So, in 12 days, A completes 12 units in one day. In 12 days, he has to complete 144 units. He left that work. So, someone else has to complete that work. So, that is 144 units additionally has to be added to total work. And the B left 4 days before completion of the work. In one work, 16 units. In 4 days, 16 4 is 64 units. That has to be added in total work. So, that comes here 208. The total work is 208. this 208 plus 480, that comes 688. So the total volume of the work is 688. Now should be divided by what is the A's per day unit, B per day unit, 3 per day unit together 43. So divide this by 43 and you will be getting 16. It's a simple and main streamline question. Okay, and I am very happy to see that even the Sai Kumar has rightly answered the question. The next question on the board is this. Look at this one. Will you be able to answer the question when it is given in hours? What is this? Now working 3 hours, working 3 hours a day, P can complete the work in 15 days. Working 9 hours a day, Q can complete the same work in 10 days. Now working 6 hours a day, they together, they both can complete the work in how many days? Yes, my friend. So I will wait for your 30-second response. Come on. You will be able to answer the question. Can I see that? Is Pawan answer? Likhita madam, very good evening. What's your response? Let me check this. That is 5 days. Option B, option B, option E. Okay, let me check your comment. 5, 5, and Sheikh Sarif is saying option B. Okay, time is up. Let me check your option. And it's E. 5 is correct. 5 is correct. Well done. Well done. So you are comfortable over here. In 3 hours a day, he completes the work in 15 days. That means per hour, if he works for 1 hour, he will complete the work in how many days? 3 into 15, that's 45 days. If the other person, 9 hours, he completes the work in 10 days. If he works for 1 hour, he completes the work in how many days? That is 9 into 10, 90 days. Am I right, my dear friends? So we know that there is 45 days and this is 1 hour. Q can complete the work in 10 days. Did I make any mistake? He can complete the work in 10 days. P plus Q. Is there any typing error? No typing error over here. Okay. But you people got the correct answer. 45 into 90 divided by 45 plus 90, 135, and with 15. With 15, this gets cancelled 9 times and this gets cancelled 5 times. 15, 3 is 45 and this is 10. So that is a 30 days. So per hour, if they together work, it will take 30 hours. When they work for 1 hour, if they work for 6 hours per day, then the number of days will be 30 divided by 6, which is 5 days. Well done, my dear friends. Well done. Okay, I can see many of you have answered the question and the Sai also given the same answer. The next question on the board is this. Look at this question. What is there in this question? Let me check. 16 men can complete a piece of work in 28 days, while 78 women can complete the same work in 48 days. If 21 men started the work and they are replaced by 26 women after 12 days, then in how many days will the woman complete the remaining work? Very good question, my dear friends. So, let's see how will you answer the question over here. Try to understand what is the question. Yes? Okay, I will give the time, Sai Kumar, don't worry for that. What I know is the 16 men can complete a piece of work in 28 days. Here 21 men worked for how many days? 12 days. So, for men how much work is done? 21 into 12 by 21 men work for 12 days. So, the work 21 by 12 and the total work is 16 men in how many days? 28 days. So, 16 into 28. So, I will come to know there is a 21 men in 12 days, how much work is completed. So, that is let us cancel this one here, and with 7 3 times and 7 4 times, with 4 this is 3 times. So, 9 by 16th of the work is completed. The rest part you think of, I am giving 30 seconds for you. Now 26 women are replaced. Now 26 women are working. They have to complete 9 by 16th of the work they have done. This work is done, then the remaining work will be that is 16 minus 9, that comes 7 and that is 7 by, no, not 7. So, this work is done. So, what about the remaining work? The remaining work, I will assume that they worked for X days. This is a very common way to understand it. They work for X days. So, what happens? 26 into X, I will give the clue, the easy way to answer it. 26 into X by the total work women can complete. We know 78 women can complete the same work in 48 days. So, that is 78 into 48, which is equal to the remaining part of the work. 9 by 16 is over, then 7 by 16 is left, which is completed in X days by 26 women. Come on, answer the question. Oh, so nicely you answered it. No, it was the answer for previous question. It's the answer for previous question. Hope you are understanding this writing. 21 men work for 12 days. If 16 men work for 28 days, the whole work gets completed. So, what part of the work is completed over here? 9 by 16. After that, women took over and they completed the remaining work. In how many days? Let us assume that in X days. 26 women into X days by 78 women in 48 days, which is equal to how much work? 7 by 16. Come on, someone has responded. Oh, good, good. Sai is, Anusha is saying 63. Anusha says 63. Come on, Pawan. If you can answer the question, I will be very happy. Even Sai Kumar, Mr. Sheikh, answer it. One more answer and then I will show you the answer. Okay? I will be working on this. In between, if you get the answer, I will be very happy. Let us cancel this one. How many times? This is 3 times. Okay. The next one, 3 8 is 24, carry 2 and 3 4 12 plus 2 is 14. So, x by 144 is equal to 7 by 16. Hope it is clear to everyone. What is the LCM? The LCM is 144. Am I clear over here? And here it is x, and which is equal to 7 by 16. With 16 this gets cancelled 9 times, and x is equal to 9 7 is 63. Anyone answer the question? Oh my God, what a response, what a response. I see that Sai 63, Pawan 63, Likita 63. Let's check that option 1 is right. It's right, it's right. I will take 2 more questions with your permission. With that, up to question 15, let's move on to question 14. And after that, I will take 1 more question, my dear friends. We will discuss that. Now, what is this question? Machine A can print 1200 books in 6 hours. Machine A. Machine B can print 1000 books in 8 hours. Now, C can print 1800 books in 12 hours. All the 3 machines were now switched on at 7 a.m. By what time all the 3 machines will together print 5700 books? Yes, friends. If you need some time to understand, you please take some time to understand it. But the question is simple. If you have previously done it, then you can answer this question easily. Come on, let me see that. How do you answer it? What we do? Each hour, what is the number of books can be printed by A, can be printed by B, can be printed by C, each hour. So 1200 divided by 6, and that comes 200 books each hour. B, 1000 books in 8 hours. So in 1 hour, 1000 divided by 8, and that comes 818. Am I right over here? 28, 20. That's 25. 125. In 1800 books in 12 hours, that's per hour 120 books per hour. Now I will give the time 30 seconds to you. Now it is said 3700 books together they started printing at 7 a.m. At what time they will complete 5700 books printing? Come on, my dear friends. 7 p.m. Oh my God, Sai Kumar. What a fantastic speed. What a fantastic speed. Okay. Per hour 3 machines can print 476 books. Okay, that's right. 475 books per hour. How many hours it will take? 5700 divided by 475. Am I right, my friends? 475. Now you notice that it gets cancelled 12 hours. 12 hours from when? 12 hours from 7 a.m. So if you add 12 hours to 7 a.m., that will become 7 p.m. Beautifully explained it. Well done. So let's check the answer. 7 p.m. is the correct answer. The last question on the board is this. Here. With this we will conclude the class. So, let's see that what is there in the question here. A and B together can complete an assignment of data entry in 15 days. A and B together. B's speed is 75% of A. B's speed is A and B. So, the speed ratio or efficiency ratio 4:3. 4:3. Hope it is clear. Let me clearly write down this one. It is 4:3. Efficiency ratio. Of total key depressions they together made, B's speed is 75% of A, and the total key depression they together do is these many lakhs, 5,71,200. What is B's speed of key depression per hour if they worked for 8 hours a day? Beautiful question, my dear friend. And this is the last question of the day. Please work out. Please work out. Easy question. Hope you are understanding how to do it. It's not a difficult one. Sir, comment box please. Comment box. Okay, we got the answer, and Sai, I am so happy to see your response. 3,200, option A, Likhita madam. Option A, 3,200. Let's check the answer. Let's check the answer, and it's why it's D. Okay, let's see here in this way. This efficiency is 4x, 3x, the combined efficiency is 7x. The combined efficiency of A and B is 7x. And they work for how many hours? 8 hours. Combined efficiency is 7x and they work for 8 hours, and for how many days? 15 days. Number of days is 15, and which is okay, this is the last question, which is equal to the total number of key depression, which is 5,71,200. Solve this and tell me the answer. Is that option D is correct? It should be. Look at this part. When you cancel this number, then you are getting x is equal to 680. Yeah, that's right. X is equal to 680. What is the B's speed of key depression per hour? So per hour will be 3x. So multiply this by 3, and that will give us that 0, 3, 8 is 24, carry 2, and 3, 6 is 18 plus 2 is 20, is 3x, my dear friend. Hope it is clear why I multiply with 15. And the next YouTube class is scheduled. So I will conclude the class over here, and hope everyone learned something or the other thing in this class, or at least revise the very healthy questions. So please like and share it. With this, I will conclude the class. Thank you very much and wish you all the best to all of you.